If we get a bad composite PMI, you're going to see the fears from that weak July data compounded. And given stretched valuations and complacent investor expectations, that's the recipe for a drop in stocks. So this week in the market, our focus is going to stay on economic data, and the most important report of the week comes Thursday via the flash composite PMIs. Now, these are important because they are the first major data point from August. And given July data was pretty underwhelming, investors are going to want to see if that trend continued or if the economy bounced back. Now, right now, investors are not worried about the economy. If they were, the S&P 500 wouldn't be hitting new all-time highs. But investors are never worried about the economy until they have to be, until the data forces them to. And that usually comes with some sort of a big surprise. I'm not saying that's going to happen on Thursday, but what I am saying is that if you look in the details of a lot of economic reports like we do, you can see cracks emerging in the US economy. Now, these cracks don't mean that the economy is going to stall or even go into a recession. Sometimes the economy just slows a little bit and kind of finds a base and then reaccelerates months later. We don't know which one it's going to be yet, which is why we've got to pay attention to the data so intently. If we get a better than expected composite PMI on Thursday, that's going to push back hard against some of the weak data points from July, like the jobs report and the ISM services PMI. And a solid number will likely send the S&P 500 to new all-time highs as people get more confident the economy is stable despite tariffs. However, if we get a bad composite PMI, you're going to see the fears from that weak July data compounded. And given stretched valuations and complacent investor expectations, that's the recipe for a drop in stocks. Now, expected Fed rate cuts may well help to cushion the blow. But don't be surprised if a bad flash PMI results in a decline in the markets. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this analysis and commentary useful, please like, comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get important market updates. And go to sevensreport.com to start your free 2-week trial of the Sevens Report.